DeSanta.
That's not the name in your file, Michael. Steve Haynes here.
Yeah, Agent Douchebag. Hey, that poor sumbitch we grabbed for you still breathing?
See for yourself, right now. Trevor Phillips is on his way to help with the debrief. Warehouse, off Dutch London and Banning.
Great. Sounds just like my kind of party.
Bra bilmagasin nu. Hello people. Hello. What the fuck? Tears.
Jesus. The hell are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are you taking a dump?
Ah, why do you care, huh?
The fuck is wrong with you?
I got abandonment issues. I see a shrink once a week.
You know, fuck you.
Yeah, well,
Hälsa på tomten.
nothing like meeting a bunch of creeps from the government in a quiet building for someone to grow balls.
Did you see his face that last time I popped him?
Boom!
Oh, ladies!
God, asshole. You back there. I know you, but you I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just keep it that way? Steve, what a pleasure, bro. Oh!
Streama League, jag vet inte alltså. Antagligen.
He reminds me of one of those guys you see
Vi får se.
advertising pills for middle-aged men that can't get erections.
Hey, Devin Weston is a very good
Måste klara hela spelet ju.
watch your tongue, because let me tell you something. That guy gets more tail than than a tail catcher.
Haha.
Fucking remember that line. You. Where did we meet?
Nowhere, pal.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, up. What are we doing here, huh?
This.
Please, keep this sleep bastard away from me.
No, Ferdinand. He's gone. He's gone. It's okay. I've got some new friends here now.
This is Michael, and this,
Oh shit. Alla mål ska
this
gå.
is Trevor.
No,
Now our friend here, he claims he doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything. Please, sir.
You know about the Azerbaijanis?
Huh?
Azerbaijanis.
I do audiovisual, hi-fi audiovisual. It's top man, good price, VIP. You know?
You're a fucking spy. And the asswipes at the agency know this. So I need to know, what did you tell them, and what did they tell you?
I told them what I tell you.
Uh-huh.
What is... Hey! What is this? The house in Rockwood Hills. The man who owns it. He works at the consulate. Oh, that's all I know.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. I go.
You're gonna make him speak.
No.
You
I
two are
just
gonna
told-
drive up to Rockford Hills.
No.
And when we find out which man is the man with the problem, you put him down.
No.
Because I'm tired of these fucking nitwits at the agency taking all the glory.
Let me go.
Alright, fuck is all this, huh?
I think it's a good time, buddy. You know, go for a drive.
Wait. No.
You get to work, and I'm not here.
Gullström. Men man kan ju inte prata när det är cutscenes ju.
Rockford Hills.
Eller boosta upp average viewers till 3. Så man kan bli affiliate.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would make it very difficult to keep old secrets.
Oh, well, boo for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets?
Don't hit any more cars.
You know who else is having
Men han
trouble
aktar
keeping
inte sig. Jag kan inte
secrets,
köra på. Jag är
asshole?
laglydig medborgare.
Me, after you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway, any of that could happen at any time.
slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
Fett
He knows
drift.
I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary.
Han var inte det igång. Mature audiences
On the
only.
Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The
Ni missar ju missionet igår med massa pop-ups av väldigt dåliga saker.
Who's to say which of those is true?
Det har inte varit den. Toss-missionet där, det var inte bra.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you. This is bullshit. This place? Davey, they've been shooting the real cunts of suburbia here the last few weeks. No way that's your guy.
Shit. You are kidding me. I'll call Steve. Wrong house. This guy isn't our guy.
Okay. You sure you don't silence him just to make sure?
We're silencing someone. We're silencing the right someone. Get me another address. Hey, you want
Detta uppdraget starkt. 2 på bäst Banhammer-uppdrag. Åh jävlar! Aj, jo nu vet jag vilket det här är. Aj.
Choose your instrument and go to work.
Blunda nu om du är för ung.
Wait! What are you talking about? The wrong guy? No! Who do you want? Just tell me what you want. Man? Please, look at me.
Close your eyes.
You're in the sausage factory, all right? Make some sausage.
I got brittle bones.
How do I skip?
It's so heavy.
Mr. Phillips, ask him about Tahir.
Don't refresh. Don't refresh.
Why didn't you ask me? I know Tahir. I did his home theater. He lives in Chumash, right into the Western Highway.
That wasn't so tough, was it? Huh? Did you get that? Did you hear him? Lives in Chumash, the Western Highway.
Fet adress.
Shumash, you're driving. Remember.
Finns det?
terror does
Det kommer
not
aldrig upp.
take coffee breaks.
Jag har försökt hitta det i inställningarna.
What a
Så man kan censurera det också, så man inte säger the N-word hela tiden när man spelar med Franklin och Lamar.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're
Jag
trying
tror
to
inte det
take
finns i
full
denna.
advantage of them.
Then what?
This
Det är
thing
lite som
with
det
the agency
COD
is
missionet.
we don't need
Remember, no Russians.
Right. And what about Trevor?
What about him?
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town.
You know how much this car costs?
Town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to
Jag vet
my
du kan
eyes,
skippa det, no
Trevor's
Russian.
your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him.
Det var
Has he
intressant.
said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has.
Det ser man att ha MV3 på datorn. Jag hade bara brukat sålt. Han skulle ha kört en full Modern Warfare playthrough igen. Det är lite segt att sitta där på PS3 och spela igenom hela
We'll send
skiten.
another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not, well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley.
This'll do.
That'll do, kid.
Find out
That'll
who we're
do.
looking for.
Yeah, we need a description of the target. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'll take care of it. Loosen him up.
Oh no, please! I tell
What?
you what you
Loosen
want to
him
know.
up.
No, please.
Vilka är mest barnvänliga av dem?
How many volts do you think they got running through these things?
Not the jumpers. My heart. Not the clips.
Hey, now? Huh? Now? You ready to talk?
I've been ready to talk since the day I got kidnapped 6 weeks
That's
ago.
what we were afraid of.
Now I'm even
So,
more ready to talk.
this guy we're after, what does he look like?
Average build.
Come on.
Average height.
Hey, 6 years.
Yeah, it sounds
We
like
out
you're
there.
stalling. This better be enough. Middle age, middle height, middle build, whatever. He's dark, okay? He's Azerbaijani, for God's sakes. Look around. That enough for you?
We're live.
You see anyone down there who might be an Azerbaijani?
Fuck do I know? You might be an Azerbaijana for all I know. What's one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davy. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse of communism to thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No, they all kind of blend in. Make a call, Dave.
We're gonna need some more info on this guy. They're having a party down there.
That ain't gonna cut
Tar
it,
det
friend.
lång tid eller?
Let me think.
Sorry, too late. Trevor, show our contestant what he's won today. Remember.
I hope you've
Åh
been
nej, inte denna.
flossing.
They've been whining. Please don't. I just have them laser.
What have you got for us? Hmm? We need Trev to shake up your memory again?
No. He's got beard. He's got good beard.
I think you're making this up.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
No.
Yeah?
I'm telling the truth.
Bushy beard? Got any beardy types at this party? Huh? Because that's all Mr. K's given us.
Då ska vi höra delete det sen när han kör
Just
link.
take 2 bullets and put them in our
Please,
informant
no.
and just call an airstrike on Chumash Beach.
I need eyes on that party. Pick up the scope and give me a report. Let's eliminate guesswork. Zoom in.
Who am I looking for?
Steve's saying beard. What do you got?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut it?
Let's start at Mountain Men and we'll work our way down until someone fits the profile.
There's a few beards at this party. Vinewood's full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. We need more.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel on our target.
He's got beard. He smokes like a fucking chimney.
I don't know. Trev, maybe one more time? Just to be sure.
No, please, no. I told you, he smokes. That's all I know.
Where you want it?
Nowhere. It's going to hurt.
Hasn't this man done enough for national security? Rise and shine!
The light. Let me go through it.
Mr. K. Mr. K.
I don't know anything, please.
Okay.
He chain smokes. And he's left-handed.
What's that?
He chain smokes. And he's left-handed.
Ah, okay. Any of these bearded guys at the party smoke cigarettes? Mr. K says he smokes like a pack of 2 a day.
Redwood cigarettes?
Thank you, Mr. K.
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It ain't the cigarettes that'll kill him. It's the guys who put the warnings on the packets he should worry about.
And he's left-handed.
Oh, now I get it. You're telling me to assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair, a cigarette, and he's left-handed.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
Ah, I see someone. He fits the profile. Yep, fits it all the way. I got a good feeling. Well, as good as you can get while clipping a guy who probably don't deserve it. And now I'm taking the shot. Davey, I got someone. Definitely a lefty. Redwood smoking, bearded, maybe, could be, used to be, Azerbaijani.
Good enough for me. Steve, it's done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friends. Excellent work, the pair of you. Now, I got a racquetball game to get to, so Trevor, if you take care of Mr. K, I think we're all set.
What the fuck do you want me to do with him?
I would say he's outlived his usefulness.
Oh, come on, please.
Shut up!
That's a sport.
Kan jag inte bara skjuta han?
Let's go, come on.
Eller ska han få leva?
Fuck, let's
just go, okay? I ain't gonna let those G-Man fucking scumbags tell me what to do.
What? You just tortured me.
Don't ask too many fucking questions. Let's go. Get up. Come on, up the fucking stairs.
Up the stairs.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on. Let's go.
Bara smasha hans knäskålar och han ändå bara, fan kan inte gå? Du vet.
Okay. Let's get you to the airport. Oh, safety first. Hey, how's your mouth?
It hurts.
Can you speak?
Kinda.
Are you gonna hold it together?
I want to go home. I want to see my family.
No, you have no home. You have no family. That shit is over.
I do. They're in the Morningwood. I love them very much.
No, that's your old life.
Oops.
That's over now. You're off the grid. You're one of the invisible people.
Just take me home.
I'm taking
Country
you
roads.
to the airport. You're gonna get on a plane. You're flying a long way from this country and you're gonna spread your message.
I don't have a message.
You're a torture advocate.
Advocate?
The media and the government would have us believe that torture is some necessary thing. We needed to get information, to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you?
I would have told you everything.
Exactly. Torture's for the torturer, or the guy giving the order to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information.
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Sometimes you torture for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay.
I am very unwell.
Departures. Here we be. Run. You're free.
Oh, what? But my family's here.
Your family is probably the ones who got you fucking in here, all right? Now look, trust no one, all right? You're alone now.
Really?
Yeah, really, now let's go. Fuck off. Come on.
Sneaky.
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is
Uh-oh.
a good guy. He's got family. Got kid, ain't he, Floyd?
That's it, right? Yes, Trevor. but the thing is,
Han är lika smutsig fortfarande.
I'm
Men
been
duschar
with
aldrig.
women. I don't find it easy, and Deborah, I mean, we're getting married, so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I'm scared that she's gonna leave me. I mean, this is her place, and the fornicating. There's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa.
Raspberry
Whoa.
Jam.
Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam. He died.
Det här är den bästa essen.
Bringing great joy.
Överlägset.
Lonely man.
I ain't got a very big penis. Some girls laugh when they look at it.
Wow. Show me. Show me,
No,
boy!
I don't want to.
My name.
Therese. Toss.
Come on then, Floyd. What you got for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something
Bad
to
stream.
steal.
Skipping content. You don't skip
I stole a
cutscenes.
pencil in elementary school, and I've been regretting it ever since.
Floyd always was a stick in the mud.
Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want, and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the
I'm
problem.
12 and what is this?
I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turn. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good.
Nästan snyggt.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
Have you noticed anything? Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these MERRYWEATHER folks hanging around.
MERRYWEATHER Security Consulting. Private army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone
The folks waging outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil.
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This one freighter? I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Here comes the soup. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son.
Yeah.
Get in there.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever got helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that's stretched to 50 feet.
You know, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they have the water surface real covered.
Okay.
Shoot it down if they have to.
Government contractors, bullshit. Government's done enough to strip us of our collective bargaining rights.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my...
Vad fan vällar den snubben? Rakt till sidan, bara sitter han och håller på med det.
They're giving Forrest a hard time, all right.
Stackars Forrest.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Bay B gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Men klättra upp då.
Get up. We gotta do this.
Han tog in och trycka triangel. Nice.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier than when he's neck deep in shit.
Those are the containers in Bay B. Be careful. Clamp it on now. That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the
DUI
influence.
is not responsible guy.
Operate you under the influence if you're not careful. You happy? Now I'll get the other one for you. Me, anyway.
Härlig
I'm gonna need
parkering.
a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot. They're so on to us. Hook it up!
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
Maximum efficiency.
Okay, it's up to the top of the crane for me.
Han har inte tagit och speedrunna detta egentligen. Vad är världsrekordet?
There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Get up on this walkway, climb down the ladder, and go into the cabin. The red containers below need to go on the trucks at the end. Grab them, move them, put them down. That's it. You're in position. Looks good to me. Grab onto it. It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. Take us to the other end. Bay number 5. Keep going, keep going. There's the truck. Set it down gentle. You want to line it up with the frame of the truck. Container's locked. Haul that freight. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again. Get back down to the other end. Line up the second red container at the end.
Easy game. Ja, det gäller att vara kvick. Jo, jag bara lyfta den. Lätt.
Break time.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
Jag ska inte trilla ner nu bara. Trodde jag skulle trilla ner där. Helt ärligt tror jag skulle trilla ner där.
Trevor, you want to see that warehouse? Come on. This rig ain't being used.
Bara stjäla en lastbil också.
It's over on the other dock. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
Jävla trailer. För att trilla av.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up.
Hur connectar man den?
I'm saving you from yourself.
Lätt spel.
You can't come through here. Restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck
Get
do you
back
think
here.
you're going?
You must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the
Manifesto. He said go here.
Let's go, champ.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it, and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
Feta drifts. Oops.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Oops. Vad gör de? Står i vägen hela tiden.
How did you not see me?
Oj, oj, oj. Oj, alla rullar in. Hela familjen är här. Han överlevde. Woof woof.
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it.
Ew.
But it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, it's there, Wade. Look, Betty, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
Ew.
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do.
Nu får jag använda Twix Shreg.
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
It's low self-esteem, Wade. We got to build him back up. Now. And there, perfect.
Nej, lite tät, tror jag.
All right. So, based on my observations, I'd say these MERRYWEATHER security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1.
Har ni inte bättre Twitch-TV?
On that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down
Så
as
Twix
soon
här
as we
också.
make a noise.
Gammal klassiker.
X is here, which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing
Grey face, no
underwater.
space.
Need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out from with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing us a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you? Huh? Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your
Jag behöver
cousin.
fler, men jag vet
We'll
inte
need
vad
a
man ska ha.
submarine for
Det är
that
svårt.
too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look
Julemot
around
med den
underwater,
tomten där.
locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore?
A eller B? Vilken ska man ta? Haha, kul.
Offshore. Deep sea adventure. Gotta be. You and Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern.
All right. Nej, han är så snabbast, så han fick.
We are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't
Att
think
han inte har gått till duschvatten, jag fattar inte.
You can't go to the union.
You are you.
Ha,
You vouched for us,
say.
all right? You look at
Ha.
him, man. Smell him. Smell him.
Trevor, you're planning a robbery on my place of work. You violated Mr. Raspberry Jam, and God alone knows what else. You damaged Deborah. Look, my lady and my union, that's all I got.
Milady.
So why don't Why don't we just let this all slide? Huh?
If you're comfortable with what's happened to your cousin, then so be it, all right? I will
Milady.
give him a bath and rinse him off.
No! No bath!
Han duschar inte. Nej, det är gött.